Alright, what's going on guys, and welcome to this week's episode of In the Hot Seat. Of course, as always, I got a great show lined up for you guys, and as well with this week, I got a brand new guest joining me at this time, and would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's from Copper.
Alright, it's a pleasure to have you here on the show. We got quite a few things to get to, and with this, for the first time being, I am gonna actually start off with something that is non-wrestling related. So with that being said, what are your thoughts on the recent East Coast earthquake, and how did that pretty much affect you?
I'm actually really surprised that an earthquake could hit East Coast, and because that hasn't happened in a while. And it actually hit right by DC where my aunt lives, and they actually felt it over in North Carolina or South Carolina. I'm not sure where my cousin lives.
Yeah, that's crazy. Actually, felt it hit here, and it kind of caught me off guard a little bit on what was going on. I thought it was something else, so I wasn't really expecting that at the time. And I was actually uploading a video to my channel, and with that being said, so it was actually pretty crazy how that happened, and with everyone else actually feeling it too. I thought it was just me in my area, but as I turned on the news and everything, I saw everyone else pretty much felt it, probably even worse. So it's really crazy how that happened. But the good thing is, I'm happy that everyone else is okay, and that no one really got seriously hurt or anything like that. So that's the good thing with that. So it's been a crazy week. With that being said, so with storms and everything like that. But didn't really get too much here. As you can see, everything is good. Nothing really fell down or anything like that. I didn't get hurt. So it didn't really last that long either. It was about for maybe a few seconds or a few minutes, and then that was about it for me. So I'm happy that everyone else is okay. So that's it when it comes to that. The next thing, getting on into wrestling, and with that being said, what are your thoughts on the possible cruiserweight division possibly even returning now that we kind of see the tag team division a little bit, getting a little bit better? What are your thoughts on that with the cruiserweight division?
With the tag team division getting better?
The cruiserweight division.
The cruiserweight division. I think it would be a really good idea if WWE actually put Gregory Helms back in. I know he just got arrested for DWI, but
yeah.
But I think it would be a really good idea if they brought him back in, because he's one of my favorite cruiserweights of all time. And then they could use Rey Mysterio again as a cruiserweight. That'd be just something else. And then if they bring back Mystico, the original Sin Cara, then that'd be even better for everything.
Yeah, and one thing about the cruiserweight division, it was one of my favorite divisions, a long time ago, and I really enjoyed it. Always used to kick off the show, and it's really in your face, and fast-paced action, which I really enjoyed. So it would be nice if they, actually help that division out too, since they have, pretty much doing a little bit better with the tag team division, which is a good thing. So you got guys like Rey Mysterio could go back in there, have probably like one more run with the cruiserweight championship if they bring that back. You got Sin Cara, with a new guy playing Sin Cara, so it's not really exactly Sin Cara anymore. So we got a new guy playing as him at the moment. So you can bring out former cruiserweight guys or even new guys from FCW. And with that being said, who are your favorite cruiserweight wrestlers of all time?
Of all time, probably my favorite would have to be, honestly, Gregory Helms.
Okay.
Honestly, he's just the guy that I've always liked. Always, he's just been my favorite.
Yeah, he's definitely one of my favorites of all time. Guys like Gregory Helms, guys like Billy Kidman, of course. One great cruiserweight guys of all time, pretty much. I think Kid Cash is pretty cool, even though he's now in TNA with the X Division. He's good a cruiserweight guy there, and there's a lot of good cruiserweight guys like Rey Mysterio and so on and so forth. That have been in the division and helped made it what it was back in the day. So it was really something cool. So hopefully they decide to bring that back and bring something new, I guess. in a way, and see how that goes and bring more prestige to the Cruiserweight Championship, if that indeed does happen. So that's cool when it comes to that. So that's pretty much it. It's like a 2-for-1 thing there with that. So that's it when it comes to that one. And what are your thoughts on with my next topic on the Click most likely possibly returning here, and as well as Stephanie McMahon looking to probably come back for full time?
I don't know about Stephanie, but with the Click, I think it would be a really good idea for WWE to put them all back together. I think it would be a big, huge spark for older fans to watch WWE and say, oh, look at this, everybody's coming back, I have to watch this now. And I think a bunch more people, the ratings would blast through the roof.
Yeah.
The Click came back, I think it would be great.
Yeah, I like what they're doing for me right now. We got Kevin Nash coming back, Triple H probably looking to join forces with Kevin Nash, and we might have HBK return, who knows. Anyone could possibly even return at this point. So far that whole thing with Kevin Nash has been great. I've been enjoying it. Nothing bad to say about that. With Stephanie McMahon coming back, I thought it was cool too to see her at the pay-per-view, at least anyway. We haven't really seen it too much. I would like to for her to come in for the storyline and be a major role in it, and probably even work with Triple H one more time, and with the whole Stephanie McMahon Hemsley, and kind of a new era with them joining forces once again, and being with each other on TV more often. So I think that would be actually really interesting to see, and see how she's gonna do with that. So a lot of stuff can really happen at this point. So it's making for good TV, and I've been enjoying it. So nothing really bad to say about that. And with my last topic, right now, and with that being said, which legends to you would you like to see back? Now that we got guys like Kevin Nash and stuff like that coming back, who else would you like to see possibly come back, or at least one more run with the WWE?
With one more run with the WWE, I would like to see Hulk Hogan, actually.
Really?
A lot of people don't like him, but I really like him, and I'd like to see him come back.
Yeah.
With other legends, I would like to see Mr. Perfect. Oh my. Sorry, I just had a complete brain fart.
Don't worry about it.
I would like to see The Undertaker come back. That'd be really nice. I'm hoping he's going to come back before WrestleMania. It'd be very, very nice if he would come back before WrestleMania. And then one that I doubt is going to happen, because he said he won't, is Goldberg.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. Getting into Hulk Hogan, I don't really actually see him at all coming back. If not, it'll be a really long time, or probably not even at all. So since he's running with TNA, but that's a different video for another day with Hulk Hogan and that. But for me, who I like to see return, Goldberg would definitely be interesting, but I don't really exactly see him coming back. It would be nice, but we'll have to see where that goes. I know with the whole possible rumors that I mentioned before, so anything can happen with that. Mick Foley, definitely I would like to see come back, maybe as a manager or something like that. Not necessarily really wrestle, but have a part of a storyline or something like that, and do something maybe backstage or something like that, which would be really cool, and then have a spot in the Hall of Fame or something like that, which would be very interesting in itself. So that's just one of the people I would like to see anyway personally come back as of right now. But anyway, that's pretty much it with all the topics that I have for today for In the Hot Seat. Is there anything else you want to talk about before we officially end the show right here?
No, I just want to say Mick Foley comes back. That'd be really, really nice. If he came back, that'd be great.
Yeah, it'd be great, and we'll have to wait and see where that goes. So I definitely would like to see him come back. But anyway, thanks for coming on in, and that about does it for this week's episode of In the Hot Seat. And definitely will leave a link down below in the description box down there for everyone to check out your page. And that about does it for this week's episode. Let me know what you guys' thoughts on what we talked about. Drop your comments, and of course I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions. Feel free to leave a video response and stuff like that. And as always, I will talk to you guys later.